What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, and we are back again with another build video for NBA 2K23. Now today I have a point guard build that is, of course, 6'7" and a very dominant scoring build. So if you guys are ready for this video, go ahead and smash a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and let's go ahead and get straight into this build. Now we went with a point guard to be our position, right-handed, and then our jersey number is completely up to you. Now the goal for this build was, of course, to have the height, and we also wanted to be a dominant ball handler and also a crazy scorer. Okay, so we're going to be able to finish around the rim, we're going to be able to shoot, we're going to be able to do step backs, we're going to be able to defend a little bit. You're actually going to be surprised about our perimeter defense. We can almost do it all. Okay, and at the end of it all, it's going to be a two-way shot creator. This might actually be a build that you might want to create in NBA 2K23, but y'all let me know down below in the comments. So for our height, I already gave it away, 6'7". Our weight, we are going with 180 pounds to be our weight. Our wingspan, we're going to go 7'4" for our wingspan, and then I always choose define for our body shape. Down below in the comments, y'all let me know what body shape do y'all usually make your builds. Okay, I'm kind of curious. Okay, all right, so defined is where I'm going to go, and now it is time to set our potentials. Now when it comes to our potentials, I chose a close shot of a 52. Our driving layup is going to be a 70. Our driving dunk is going to be a 70, so we're not going to have crazy contact dunks, but we will be open when we get to the rim because our ball handling is going to set us up perfectly. So when it comes to our standing dunk, we did decide to go with a little bit of a standing dunk, which is going to be a 49. And then that is it for our finishing. Now when it comes to our shooting, our mid-range is going to be an 81. We wanted to make sure that we had a high enough mid-range and also a high enough three to get all those Hall of Fame and gold shooting badges possible. So we went with an 81 for our mid-range, and we also went with an 81 for our three ball. Now for our free throw, just in case you wanted to use this build at the rec or wherever else you want to use this build, I did decide to put a little bit of a free throw on here. We went with a 72 free throw. This is way more than you need to be efficient at the free throw line. So 72. And we're good with that. Now we're going to probably one of my favorite categories, which is the playmaking for this build. And this is what is going to separate us from being a dominant scorer because we can actually create our own shot. So when it comes to our pass accuracy, we got to make sure that it's high enough, just because if somebody starts doubling us, our teammates are open, we need to go ahead and find that open man on the floor. But 9 times out of 10, you're going to want to sauce up, okay? Especially if you're playing with randoms out there. I apologize because these randoms are horrible still, okay? If you out there playing with randoms, let me know down below in the comments. But for our ball handling, just so we can create our own shot and just put the game in our own hands, we're going to go with an 89 for our ball handle. We want to ankle break, we want to make plays, we want to do everything on the court. So speed with ball, we got to juice that up as well. So we're going to go with an 84 with the speed with ball. And then now we are set to go. So as of right now, we have 7 finishing, 21 shooting, and 23 playmaking. Now we have to go and show a little bit of love to the defense. Not too much love, but just enough to have this build going out there with more than, 0 defensive badges. So let's go ahead and start with our interior. We're going to go with a 32 for the interior. Our perimeter, we're actually going to boost that all the way to a 92 for our perimeter so we can get that gold clamps. Our steal, I wanted to juice that up a little bit as well so we can get those steals in the passing lane, or we can kind of not really hawk people, but you'll see at the end of this build, but we'll be able to get some steals here. So an 81 steal is what I went with. We're not really going to be going crazy in the blocking stats, so we went with a block of a 44 here. Offensive rebound, we went with a 39. We're not really too concerned with rebounding here. We are the guard, so it is what it is. Defensively, we will be able to get a occasional rebound. So a 70 rebound, that of course gives us some extra badges, and then we get that that rebound chaser as well. We are 6'7", so we will be able to rebound just a little bit. We don't need crazy stats because that's what the big is for. So when it comes to our physicals, we have to put the rest of our attributes on these physicals. So our speed, this is without the ball, we're going 85, so we can actually get that little bit of, you know, that feeling for the perimeter defense. We got a 92 perimeter, we get the gold clamps, we want to be fast enough to play defense. So speed 85, our acceleration, we're going to go with an 82 here. And then for our strength, we don't need crazy strength, so we kept it at a 42. And then our vertical, we went with a 90 vert. Don't need to be that high, but we just decided to have it that high anyway. Stamina, we still went with a 90. So if you wanted to take away from your vertical to put on your stamina, then that's completely fine, but this is just what I ended up with. Y'all let me know if y'all are rocking with the build by the end. But so far we have 7, 21, 23, and 14. Okay, keep in mind you still get those +4 when you start a My Career, so that +4 could go to your defense if you really wanted it to make that 14 and 18, or you could add more shooting. But we get gold catch and shoot, we get a whole bunch of cool and very elite playmaking and also shooting badges. So we wanted to make sure that we can, you know, create the shot and all that. We had to go for the Hall of Fame quick first step. We had to go with the unpluckable, the clamp breaker, all that stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue on to this build. Now when it comes to your takeovers, of course we have the shot creating, we got the sharpshooting, we got the playmaking, and we also have the perimeter lock. If you are all about getting buckets, I highly recommend maybe we go with the negative impact here. Reduces the impact of shot contest against pull-ups, step backs, spins. You're gonna want to get some clips with this build. Okay, now if you don't want to use this, then I highly recommend limitless range, but we're getting limitless range regardless. It just depends on if we're going to have it as our primary takeover or our secondary. So just for this video, I will go negative impact, just so this is wherever, like we can do step backs in mid range, we can go crazy from 3, we can do whatever. Now if you really want to extend your range, then this is where we start getting those clips and all that other stuff. So limitless range, and then we are out of here. Now after it's all said and done, let's see what we have shades of here. Okay, some pretty big guards. That's all I see right here on the screen. Some huge people that play at the guard position. Well, pause, but some pretty decent sized guards. Okay, we are 6'7". We're going to be jumping out the gym. We're fast, we can play defense, we can create our own shot, we can play make, we can pretty much do everything. Now we're actually going to have this build, and we're going to probably, let me say this again, probably be streaming with this build later. I have a whole bunch of builds that I really want to stream with, but I'm trying to get some people that want to play. I really don't want to run rec. I'd rather play at the park. So if y'all are down, then y'all let me know down below in the comments. But we did create a 2-way shot creator, and I think this build is actually kind of worth it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this build down below. And if you enjoyed today's video, y'all already know what to do. Go ahead and smash a like. If you guys are new here and you want more builds or just anything 2K related, then go ahead, smash the subscribe button, ring the bell, so you'll always be notified for our future videos. But I appreciate you guys for watching this video, and I will see you all in this next video that I have on the end screen card. This is a build that I'm actually working on currently. This dude is going to be OP. I just need the VC. Your boy is broke. I need the VC. All right, so smash the like button so I can get this VC up. All right, but thank you, and I'll catch you over in this build video next.